Hi Floss Tube, it's the Steel City Stitchers coming at you with our second big video. So we're going to go through some fun updates for you with some whips, some new patterns, talk about some cool shops we visited recently, and then talk about some Christmas gifts that we got for each other, and go over our winner of the giveaway that we had mentioned in the last video. So everyone say hi.
Hi guys.
So Jody, do you want to go first? Do you want to go over any whips that you have?
Sure. Well, so I since my last video when we were here, I had just started stitching a Stitch People, and I finished it. So I brought it because I'm super pumped about it. So there it is, and I mounted it on this board, and then got this fun little metal saying at the local craft store. This I got on here with sticky board, which last time I did a few of my favorite things. This is definitely on my list of favorite things. If you are going to frame anything, finish anything, that's the way to do it. So it's just a piece of like cardboard. You peel off one side, it's sticky, it holds your fabric tight, you can wrap your ends around, and then you can stick it on a board, you can frame it that way, and it's amazing. So this is my latest.
Where did you get that board from?
I got it at the craft store.
Oh my god. So it just comes, that board
It
comes
was
with
just a
that
piece
metal
of
on it
wood.
and
Yep, and they had all different sizes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I
That
was
looks amazing.
going to stitch like something on the bottom. You know, normally the Stitch People have like dates or something stitched on it, and it just didn't look right. And so I went with the family thing at the bottom. So that was that's my latest finish. As far as whips go, I haven't finished any of my other whips that I had going, of course. But I am embarking on a new one today. I've gotten this far, and I've never stitched on black before. I've always wanted to stitch on black. I've never found something that I thought would look appropriate on black. But this is actually a gift from my mom. She collects these little dolls, little Russian nesting dolls. And so this is my newest project. It's going to be super, it's detailed, the pattern's detailed, and it's kind of a pain in the butt pattern to look at. But there's beading on it, there's French knots in it. And so it's going to be,
so beautiful on the
yeah,
black.
it'll incorporate some embroidery and things like that. So we'll see how it turns out. Hopefully by next video that will be done for you guys to see. So yeah, Kristen and I took a little road trip, and I'll let her talk a little bit more about that. But we went to a stitch shop in a neighboring town. So
Not really, it was 2 hours away,
2
but
hours
you know.
away.
Close
It's neighboring for us.
And I did pick up
You're jumping ahead here.
Sorry.
Jesus,
Okay.
she's going over everything. She's
Okay.
like, I'm done. I just want to get through everything.
That's my newest whip and my newest finish.
Let's see. All right, so for my whips, I started this pattern, this cute little deer. It's only 2 colors, so I'm doing white and red, and I'm doing it on a piece of fabric that we actually bought at that stitch shop yesterday, but it's going to be on green. This is a 28 count linen, just in like a frosty mint green, so the red and the white
is going to be awesome.
it's really going to pop. So there you can see it a little bit if I put my hand behind it maybe. So that one's really fun. So that one's the newest whip that I just started today. And then I just started, this was one that I was a little disappointed with after I got the pattern out and I started looking at the colors, because the colors just did not speak to me. There was some black in this pattern. It's Penny Autumn from Plum Street Sampler. And I just didn't feel like black was very autumnish, so I decided to change it up a little bit. So this one is actually navy blue. And I'm going to be doing navy blue for the border instead of doing black. So, and then do some brown and stuff as well. So, but look at that back.
I love the blue. I think that was the right choice.
Look how tight that is.
It's awesome.
Yeah, your back
Look
looks
at that back, man. That back might as well be the front. It does look
Gosh
good.
Right. So that is that one. So I'm pretty excited about the blue. I think that's really going to make it pop. So, of course, I have all of my other whips going on right now, but I started 2 new patterns because why not?
More the merrier.
When we talk about the stitch store that we went to, I actually bought 2 new patterns, and I'm going to be starting those actually sooner rather than later because one of them needs to be done by February 2nd, and I'll give that away. The finishes that I brought, so I only brought 2 with me or 3 with me. The other ones are Christmas gifts from my mom and my grandma, which I'm going to do like a little mini episode. We'll do one of those. We'll film it before Christmas, but we won't air it until after Christmas until we give it to everybody because they're gifts. But these are ones that I finished for myself. So I just finished this one today. This is from Etsy, but it's Pittsburgh. It's the Pittsburgh Skyline. And I did it on a black 32 count linen and with the called for DMC colors. But I love this one. Like I said, I just finished it today, so I had to finish to show you guys tonight. Frantically finished it. It's from the Awesome Design Studio. I think that's what the name of the company is. So not anybody that I had heard of, but it's very reminiscent of Satsuma Street, the little cities that she
I have
does,
the Detroit one of that too.
which looks
Super cute.
very similar. So that one was really, really fun. It was super easy to stitch. A lot of colors though, but it's very bright. My cousin's wedding is coming up next Saturday, so I finished this, in the nick of time. I still need to get it framed, but I also did a Stitch People.
So awesome.
It's so good.
Their dog has one floppy ear and one
So
ear
good.
that sticks up. So I stitched their wedding date on it, and I tried to match her dress. It has like a bunch of silver embellishments on the top. It's a V-neck. It's going to be beautiful. And I did those roses and French knots. So this one was really fun. And I'm just going to frame it. And then the last finish that I have, this one was for me as well. But I was working on this one, I think, the last time that we filmed, and I finally finished it. But this is Christmas Town by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. This one is on Christmas in Williamsburg fabric. It's a 28 count, 32 count linen. And I used the silver sparkle thread from DMC. So this one turned out
Oh, I love that.
really nice.
So pretty.
I think my favorite part of the little tiny reindeer. I don't know why.
Man, you finished
Yeah.
that so quickly.
It's so
I got
good.
done fast.
It's adorable.
It looks
So
really
this
good.
one was really fun.
Just rocked that one.
That one was a fun pattern. All right, that is all I have for current whips and finishes. So I will switch seats
I'll come forward.
with Erin.
Boom.
Hello. I don't have much. There's the 2 that I talked about that I did, the Thanksgiving ones. I gave them away already, and so I don't have them to show. But they were cute, so I liked them. I did start doing the Adventure Awaits while I was waiting to get the pattern to start my placemats. So that's as far as I've gotten in that. But I'm really
So good.
excited to finish it. It's so
Oh, it
good,
looks
right? Look at
so
the little-
good.
Yeah, I like the
Does
little.
the border go all the way around, or is
No.
it just the
No, it's just the
corners.
corners.
I like it so much.
And they give that away at first, but it's hard to do that, with the counts
Oh,
and
look at that
everything.
maple
So
leaf.
I love the maple leaf.
Yeah, that's
Maple leaf is
awesome.
nice.
I'm very excited about that. So I will get to that, but I'm trying to bust this out before Christmas. These are my placemats.
Love that.
Love.
This is
So
the first one. I think eventually I'm going to add holly berries to the corners, to the top corners.
Are these just for your?
But
own
yeah, they're just for
use?
my own personal
those
use
are
at
really
my house.
cute.
Yeah, I don't know what else to do with them, but
Where did
I
you
like
get
'em.
that fabric?
this fabric came from my friend Maria that I used to work with, owned a cross stitching store, and she gave me some stuff.
To have a friend.
I know, and I don't talk to Maria anymore.
Anybody
and
out
I
there want to
need-
be friends?
We need
I know.
more stitchy friends.
Yeah, we were stitching.
But I love it. It's like 14 count Ada. And then this is the current one, the next one that I'm
you
doing.
got far.
So yeah, I'm busting them out,
You were
man.
busting them
I'm
out.
trying to. It's my
You
nighttime
gotta hurry.
activity. I know, that's what I'm like, it's coming up so fast. I have to. I don't think I'm going to get them done for Christmas, but I'm going to
You
try.
have one done, so
One. So
Yeah.
one person gets a really nice placemat at Christmas this year. One. But I'm also going to pottery once a week, and so I've been doing that, and I'm working on something special for these girls that I'll show you when it's done. It's something cross-stitch and pottery related, so it's pretty cool, and I'm very excited about it.
No, I do not know what it is.
No, I haven't told anybody.
Nope.
And I haven't done anything with my stitch at all.
I'm
So
behind.
That's it. That's
I
where
think
I'm
we've all
at.
kind of given up on that.
I'll go back to it eventually, but yeah,
Well, I
Is
think
the
the last
pattern-
pattern drop, you get a choice of what you want to put
Sunday.
in
Yeah,
there.
you kind of put your own funny thing, and I'm trying to be
Oh,
funny.
the last one
I
is
gotta
already
think of
here.
something. It's this Sunday.
Yeah,
Like-
like Sunday.
It's coming up Sunday. It's already
Yeah.
the last one.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
they'll give you what you can. It says home is where the.
And then you. have to
Oh,
put
and then you
something.
have to think of something clever.
Yeah.
I'm not
I would
clever,
not
so I would
be
have to
good at
use
that.
whatever somebody just gave to
I
me.
want to come up with something good. I'm gonna think about it.
Right.
Okay, that's it for me.
All right. Nice job.
Come over. I'll come over.
Are you
I'll
switching
come
Jody?
somewhere.
Move,
Here
Jody.
I am. Move, Jody.
Okay, so things I'm working on right now, this very minute as we are filming, I'm working on this, the little home sweet home that I'm making for my in-laws, which, if you're watching this, I already
Please
told
don't.
you that this would blow it, so here it is. Home sweet home.
Oh, so
And
cute.
there's going to be a little house over here, like a really tall, skinny one. It's very cute.
That's going to be a quick finish for you.
I think so. I just started it yesterday because I got tired working on the Holly Jolly Santa sampler, and so
Yeah.
I put that
I saw
away.
your Instagram thing. You were not happy with it.
I just was bored.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I was bored with that one, so I have it with me, but I'm not working on it.
Like, if that was my husband calling me right now, like while we're filming,
Yeah, he should know better.
he should know better.
He's
I
a
know.
floss tube expert.
I
He should know.
Get it.
He's like our producer. Like, he should know that we're filming. Oh,
Don't edit this out. Everyone needs to know you're in trouble.
He's like our producer.
He's like our producer. He should know.
Let's see what else I have. You can't really tell what
He's
this
standing
is,
behind us with a big
but
fucking
it's going to
microphone.
be a little tiny
Be happier.
present. From the Frosted Pumpkin, they have their winter sampler, and I'm making teacher gifts for my son's 3 preschool
That's
teachers.
so
I'm making little
cute.
ornaments with them. Sort of how I did the.
Get on it.
Get
on it. Now she's got these placemats to finish. Plug her ears.
Sort of how I did that little, if you remember the little turkey that I made
Yes.
in the 3-inch hoop. That's what this is going to be like. It's I have one when I get to my finishes. I'll show you, but I'll show you now. Whatever. Okay, so I have one of them done. It's a little snow globe with a Christmas tree, and it's going to go in a little 3-inch hoop, and I'm going to back it with felt and hang some ribbon on it, and it'll be a little Christmas ornament. I'm
So
making
cute.
them each different, and I'll just have him pick which one he wants to give to each teacher.
That's nice.
Blah blah blah.
To my kids' teachers, I'm so sorry.
No, that's such a great idea. I'm even thinking like babysitter. That's such a good
That's a
idea.
cute idea. Marion
Start stitching
Bright.
them for like the mailman and UPS.
Yes.
guys.
Stash.
My old mailman, I would stitch for him. I don't know my new mailman.
I'm gonna give him free coffee.
That's
Nice.
nice.
That
I
sounds
leave the
good.
bowl out that people talk about with like the please take a snack.
Yeah, it has like the
Oh.
Gatorade bottles and stuff in it.
I do. I'm
Hmm.
sorry.
So good.
They always take the same.
You
cookies,
apologize
too.
for it. You're
You're
like,
sorry. I don't mean to be that person.
I
wish
should
I was
because I
that
get
person.
I get enough packages. I should be a little bit nicer.
That's it. We're just getting
Right.
so many packages.
Yeah.
I feel guilty.
Yeah.
This is the Marion Bright. On
Look
the
at that
hand-dyed
fabric.
fabric. It's coming along
Ooh.
so slowly, but it's a very cute pattern, and I'm excited about it. It will just not be done for
Green
Christmas,
is just jumping.
right?
And the red.
Looks
Wow.
I'm
awesome.
excited.
I'll hold it a little bit closer.
Yes.
That's great.
Sorry, we haven't figured out the way that we're doing this on a laptop, and like we're like, how do we get all 4 of us in the frame at the same time without
Right.
sitting basically behind the counter back here, trying to show you guys what we have. So
Right.
we're trying our best here. Our producer's really failing us on setting this.
He's
Our
getting called
director.
out a lot tonight.
I know.
Maybe that's what he was calling about. He was like, "You guys need to."
Like, I thought about it, guys. This is how you need to set everything up. Sorry, Jay.
Oh,
Next
I
time.
finished this, the little Merry and Bright.
So cute.
Also hand-dyed fabric. I'm pretty excited about that.
Oh my god, look at that.
It's
so stinking cute.
My son is 3, and he thinks that because he asks me what I'm stitching all the time, so I tell him.
Right.
He thinks the penguins are named Merry and Bright. And
So just name them Mary and
Those
Bright.
are their names. And then I think that I had updated about this in our little mini episode, and I was almost finished, but I finished this.
Oh my gosh.
Pen pal,
Cute,
and
cute.
We'll be finishing it in a hoop sort of soon, hopefully this week, if I can get it done.
Awesome.
I think
Awesome
that's it for now.
finishes, awesome whips.
Yeah.
You're still working a lot on Christmas stuff.
Yeah. It's upsetting.
Well, I started that deer one. Yeah. I'm trying to, I try to do not necessarily Christmas at Christmas time because I think I should have it done already, but I've
Right.
actually done
It kind of
Christmas
puts you
during
in the
Christmas.
spirit.
It does
feel
put
that
me
way
in the
too.
mood
I
a
feel
little bit.
very connected.
But
Also,
then I did that
every
this
time
week.
Aria sees it, she goes, "Sing the song for me," since it's the holidays of Christmas. So I have to keep
So you have to
singing
sing
my
the
daughter
entire
song.
song.
Yeah, that's nice.
I've started just pulling it up on like YouTube. I'm like, I don't need to do this.
Here, just
Lazy
listen to this.
parenting.
I printed out some other Christmas patterns the other day. I'm like, I'm gonna stitch all of these, and then I looked at the calendar. I'm like, no, it's less than 3 weeks till Christmas. This is not happening.
Well, my thing is, it's like I need to actually finish the finishes. Like I
Yeah.
needed to,
Like it's
frame
stitched, so
and
now
do
what?
something with, Christmas Town. Like, what am I going to do with this? Do I frame it? Do I make it into a pillow? Do I?
That would make
But
it.
I don't have a functional sewing machine.
And so I guess.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
She
kidding. That would
says
be
like
awful.
it's nothing. Just
I know, she's
hand
like, just
sew
hand
it.
sew this whole entire thing. Like, I would
Would
sew
be
it straight.
Just be artisanal.
Well, I might actually, because I have the Halloween Town, I might wrap these around sticky board, and then I might get like a piece of woody metal something that I can swap it out during the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
Put Halloween Town up from, end of September until
Why don't they have?
November.
Well, I don't know what other towns they could do Halloween and Christmas are like the big ones.
Like Valentine's Town, they should do something with Valentine's.
Easter would be.
Frosted Pumpkin, if you people watch this, please make something for us.
Yes,
'Cause
Summer
we love your
Sheen
stuff and we'll
Town.
buy it all.
Yes.
Plus, Frosted Pumpkin's going to be releasing their 2019 Stitch Along soon. They just finished The Jungle, which I have not kept up with.
No, nor have I.
Have they said theme yet?
They have not. I think December 15th is when they released
They
that.
hinted about the theme recently.
They
And
did,
it was
yeah.
something about how the shop, it's a place where you can go, and the shopkeeper knows you, or something that made it seem like maybe it was.
Somebody was saying like a farmer's market.
Someone else said
Or-
like an apartment building or something like
What's
that.
the stitch
Houses would be amazing.
Houses would be cute.
What's the stitch along that just came out with the Under the Sea?
That one's Caterpillar.
That's
Oh,
Caterpillar.
got it. Okay.
It's
So
not
we'll be
quite out
excited
yet. That's
to
just
see that
pre-order.
one. They did a pre-order, but that one released. The first pattern drops January 25th.
It's not for a while.
Oh,
It's not for a while. So
That
if
didn't
you,
stop me from buying it
No.
immediately. But it's not
like you
for
don't get a
while.
discount. It's just pre-order.
Mhm.
And we just got the digital download.
Yeah,
so.
what's the point of pre-order?
There
Just
isn't.
'cause you have
But
it.
you know what? It makes me feel better.
It makes you feel safe.
We have
Well,
it,
you get
people.
the dimensions.
You do.
Then you can get your thread ready and like make sure you have
Yeah.
all your stuff.
Because it does take forever and a day. I know that our friends that watch in England, and I know we have a couple people that have subscribed and commented hi across the ocean.
'Cause I like our accents.
They do like our accents, which
Really?
we do have some pretty atrocious accents in Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Erin and I also rock some
We're rocking
Michigan
the
stuff.
Michigan
though.
accent.
And I still have a little bit of the Buffalo accent from living in Warren, close to the New York border for so long. So I think we all have a little bit of a mix. So,
We're fun. We're fun
but
people.
they probably realize this too, that if you try to order anything from the U.S. with going through customs and all of that nonsense, it takes forever and a day to get your stuff. So with Caterpillar, we just assume like we'll just buy the PDF download and then we'll just buy our own fabric and our own floss. Because last year when I did the Adventure Awaits, or whenever that one dropped, it took 6
take a long
weeks
time. It
to
came
get
out
our
like
stuff.
Wow.
it got to us like the day before the pattern dropped too. You didn't really have time to organize.
So
Wow. That's
and
crazy.
yeah, so I think if you're going to order a kit, just be cognizant of that. If you're going to order it now, or order it now.
They have the cutest needle minder right now too that I couldn't resist getting.
Was it the Be Brave one?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
so cute, and
I
it
don't remember
goes
seeing
to
it.
breast cancer research in England.
Cool.
So yeah, good cause.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're looking for a new needle minder, we'll have to do a whole episode about how we make needle minders and where we get our needle minders from. So watch for that mini episode. All right, so I guess we'll go over now just some cool stuff that we bought. I know Erin had visited a shop in Michigan when she was visiting family over Thanksgiving. Jody and I literally yesterday, this is Thursday, on Wednesday, we drove the whole way out to Cleveland, which is about 2 hours from Pittsburgh, and went to a great little craft shop called the Crafty U in Broadview Heights. So it's east of Cleveland. It's like right off Interstate 80. Shop owner was amazing. She had such organized stuff. Everything was great. She had tons of fabric. If you are an Ada fabric stitcher, I mean, she had every color under the sun. If you want like lime green and like tropical orange and like lemony yellow, literally everything. And all of her pieces, she either had like large pieces that she would cut for you right there, or she had little baggies like hanging on the wall, organized by color and count.
Oh.
And then it had on it the price, what the size was, and it was all folded in like a little Ziploc baggie.
That's
I feel
way
like I
too
would
deep.
just
So like you
fall
could
to the
literally
floor
just
and
walk
die.
up.
Dangerous.
I bought a bunch of them
I
just
would just
because
fall
I
to
had
the
no
floor
idea what
and
to
just
do with it.
sound.
Yeah,
Like,
like
I need this.
some of these
I
pieces,
would
you
do
know,
the same thing.
they were like 9x9 pieces, but they were like $3.
Gosh,
Like
is that awesome?
you could,
That's so nice.
yeah. So it was awesome. But
I need to
anyhow,
go there.
she also had a ton of patterns and stuff too, which she's a legitimate, needle shop. But I picked up a couple new patterns. So I got the Halloween Quaker by Lila Studio. I get really ambitious with her patterns, and I'm like, I am going to finish this one, though. I did find a fabric.
That is an ambitious pattern.
It
for
is.
Sure. Look at that
I
thing.
don't know.
Not
I did.
as many colors as I expected there to be.
It's not. And the fabric that it calls for is, picture this plus murky in the
Ooh.
40 count Newcastle linen. If I did all of this in 40 count,
counts.
no, not doing it.
You're gonna
So
lose your eyesight.
I am actually going to get this in a 32, and it gives you the thread counts for how much thread you need if you go with a higher count fabric or lower count fabric. But I'm going to go with the color Haunted by Picture This West. It's more
Yeah.
purple. It's purple.
I have some
Oh,
haunted
that's
somewhere, and it is
pretty.
lovely.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that.
It's very nice.
But I'm not going to start that one for a while. The one that I am going to start right now is the February for the Prairie Schooler. My birthday is in February, and my mom is from Punxsutawney, which is where the groundhog is, and it has the groundhog on it.
I didn't know she
So
was from Punxsutawney.
she
That's
was,
fun.
yeah. So, and I've been to Gobbler's Knob. I go
Cool.
and I've gone and visited with Phil at the Groundhog Museum.
Ooh,
You can go and see him. You can say hello.
I would like to. Sounds cool.
And I've been to Gobbler's Knob a couple times, but we actually drive through Punxsutawney every time we come back to Pittsburgh or go up to Du Bois to visit my family. So
That's cool.
I'm going to start this pattern. It also has the small pattern over here on the back. And I bought the fabric, which let me tell you how nice this lady was yesterday, because I can't get over it. And maybe this happens everywhere. I'm just not used to it because we don't have anything. She cut me the fabric,
Mm-hmm.
okay? First of all, she calculated what I needed.
That sounds awesome and helpful.
Because we would have
I
to
love the
figure it
little
out.
card that she gave.
She puts a card on it
Jeez.
that says the project name. So this is the February pattern.
Yeah.
The fabric color, which is Winter Moon Belfast. The count, which is 32. She gives the stitch count of the pattern, 81 by 81. The extra fabric, how big the stitch size is going to be.
Wow.
So the 5 by 5 is what the pattern will be, and then 6 by 6 for the extra, and then what this cut size is.
Oh my
So 11 by
God.
11, and then puts the price on it. So this piece of fabric was $4.84.
That's really cool.
So she did the same for the other one.
That's so nice.
Okay, how nice. So I have the fabric all ready to go for that one. I already got my threads together last night. I am ready to go.
You are.
Ready to go.
You're pumped for that one.
So I also bought Erin and Erica a pattern at the shop yesterday. So when we talk about our stitchy kindness, they'll be sure to show you those. So those are the patterns that I have.
Cool.
How about you, friend?
How about me?
Yeah, how about you?
I just have the ones that I'm working on so much. I don't think I've gotten anything new that I can discuss because there are some gifty situations taking place that I'm feeling very secretive about. But, I did just dye some new fabric. I could talk about that with you.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Assuming I know where it is. Because I was leaving the house today and I thought, I should take this fabric. Oh, here it is.
Little tiny scissors.
Okay, maybe we can come back to this. Maybe
All right,
somebody
we'll
else
come
can
back
do
to
this.
that.
I'll find it. You'll be really excited.
I can do my patterns that I bought yesterday.
Okay.
All right.
So Jody and I lost our mind yesterday.
Lost our.
I didn't even take my coat off. We took over an entire table in the back
Love
Yeah.
it.
to lay out our stuff
No, we.
because I couldn't stop.
We didn't.
like,
We
you
walked in and you were just taken away.
I walked in and we didn't even walk
Just went
into
for
the
it.
store. We just went immediately to the side and
There was
started
no
spinning the
time
racks.
to do anything. I threw my phone on the table and I was like, I need to touch everything in here.
I touched
We were
everything.
spinning racks around.
I'm here. I touched
We did. We
everything.
were like, we're here. Hello.
We're we're from Pittsburgh. Don't mind us. We're weird.
I only bought 2 patterns yesterday. One of them I'm gonna let Erica show you because we got the same one for her because I was obsessed with it. But I got this one. This is by Hands On Design, who I just recently realized that I follow on Instagram, and I'm so excited about it. But
What's the month?
it's a clipboard calendar. Stop. I have never done real tiny. Aside from when I just first started, I've never done real tiny things like this, so I'm very excited to have 12 individual pieces that all go into one.
And ones that you'll be able to finish relatively quickly.
Yeah, so it's not a daunting
And so you think.
but it doesn't feel daunting to me. I've been known to take on these gigantic, intricate, complicated patterns that I sometimes just throw up my hands and I never finish them. So
These would be very manageable.
I'm excited to do this, and I think I might even be more excited to finish them, and I'm gonna try to do them with batting in the middle and make them puffy.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if I'll do a clipboard type of situation, but I'll do some kind of mounting something that I'll be able to interchange them all around.
Oh
So
my gosh, it's so cute.
I got that. I
Yeah.
got the fabric to go with it. So again, our friend at the Crafty U did my little sheet for me. But this is 14 Ada, and it is it's kind of marbly. I don't know if you can see that,
It's soft.
but it's super soft. And
Giant.
I ended up buying the entire
Yeah, we're we'll just
thing
take
that
that
she
whole
had. She
thing.
didn't even have to cut it for me. My other
You're I'll just
pattern,
take it all.
I did. I was
Just
I'll take the whole
forget
thing.
Once we start doing the math, we're you kind of need the whole thing.
Yeah,
anyway.
I need the entire thing.
So don't waste your scissor.
Kristen was talking about the little plastic baggies. Here they are. So these are just hanging up all over the back wall.
You just literally
And-
wanted to grab.
That's too much.
For $3.50, $2.70. I'm like, I need,
$3.50 stuff.
I need all of it.
Too.
These are 16 count Ada. They had every count, every color,
And
every
tons of linen as well.
size. It was incredible. I got some other some other fabric as well that I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, but it was beautiful and I needed to buy it.
Let's see it.
So I bought it.
Because when it's just accessible like that, you just
buy it. This is the softest Ada I've ever felt. The Ada that I'm working on right now is stiff as a piece of cardboard.
I don't know what I thought she was going to say, but it's not
I know.
stiff as a...
She's
So we're just wood come out of your mouth that starts like that.
Jay, can you edit this out?
Anywho, this is my fabric, and it's not stiff. It is soft.
Oh dear.
All right. So yeah, guys, if you're ever in Ohio, go to the Crafty U.
And I want to thank Linda Bleal, who commented on our first video, for telling us about the Crafty U, and she's also the winner of our giveaway.
Woohoo!
Good job, Linda! Woohoo! So
Linda, you rock.
Linda, you rock, girl. So the Prairie Schooler who's there, this is coming to you. So shoot us an email at steelcitystitchers@gmail.com and give us your address. We will send this out to you, my friend. Thank you very much. Thank you for participating, everybody who commented on all of our videos, both of our videos. I say all like we have multiple. On both of our videos. But your comments were super sweet. We really appreciate the support, and it really inspired us to keep doing this. And we hope you continue to enjoy our videos. So, Erin, do you have...
I just have a couple.
All right, so she's going to talk about some patterns.
Just a couple. I went to that rocking horse place again in Michigan. It's like right outside of Southfield, if you're familiar with the area. And I bought a Satsuma because I love it. So I have the doggy ones, and now I have the kitty cat one to go with it that I love. And this is the fabric that I bought to go with it. I'm in love with the color. It's a little stiff, but I really like the color. And then I bought some presents that the ladies will be showing later. And then I thought these were the coolest thing. I'd never seen them before. They're these postcards that you can send to people, and they have patterns on the back of them. They're so cool, right? So, of course, I had to get one for everybody, and I love them, and I have one for myself because I had to. And it even tells you, like, here's what it will be like. Here's what the size is. The only thing it doesn't do is it doesn't give you the colors, so that's kind of up to you. She did say she was ordering more of the ones that have the colors.
Oh.
So she'll have them.
You can just
I do kind of like that you just get to do it. You have to have a lot of
your own adventure kind of situation.
stitchy friends to send this kind of stuff to, so...
We need stitchy friends.
I know. I need people that live away to send them to. I guess we have a lot of pen pals on here now, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So and I bought,
If you want to be our friend, let us know.
Clearly, we
I know I bought other fabric.
We're cool. We know people are really cool when they ask for you to be their friend. So, yeah.
Absolutely. I know that there's other Pittsburgh
Yeah.
because they won the Stitch. They didn't win. They were like 9th or 10th place, the Yinzers.
Yeah.
So I know you're out there. I know you exist. We would like to meet you and say hi and good job on.
And I know we did have a
Taking
lady.
that place.
I'm sorry, I can't remember your name right now, but you are from the Pittsburgh area. I think she said she was from. I want to say Millville, but that doesn't sound right. But anywho,
Is it Mount Lebanon?
she
No.
said that she would love to join us for a stitch night. So we would love to have you for the
Oh,
next
cool.
time.
Come
If
hang
we're
out
not
with us.
filming,
Yeah.
that we actually just come here and just sit and stitch. I will find your comment and I will let you know that you can come and join us. So if you're in the area, like I said again, let us know that you live close by, and we'll invite you to our next stitch night because we'd love to find stitchy friends.
For sure.
Yay, stitchy friends.
That's all I got.
All right.
I could have spent $1 million more in that store, but I do try to restrain myself.
All right, Erica found her fabric, so she's going to show you.
I can sit next to you. It's
Yeah,
whatever.
that's fine.
Whatever.
We're just
Hello.
playing musical chairs.
This keeps us on our toes.
Hello.
I didn't go to any stores, but I have been.
We made it
Lame.
really
I don't go anywhere. But I do sometimes go to the Pittsburgh Center for Creative Reuse, which is over in Point Breeze, kind of in the east end of Pittsburgh. And if you are from the area and you don't know about this place, you should totally go there because they have, like, basically just anything you could think of that you could use in some kind of, like, crafty endeavor.
Where are they?
Like,
Where
I'm
are
from
they?
the area. I
Yeah,
don't know
you're
about
right.
it.
It's awesome.
If you know
Is
about
it the
Construction
place right by
Junction,
the bike repair
there's
place?
a bike repair
Yeah.
place there. Construction Junction is there. I've
Oh, I've been to
donated stuff
Construction
there.
Junction.
You can like
There's,
build your own
like-
bikes at this place
It's
next door.
nuts.
It's awesome.
So this place, they sell like everything because people just donate stuff, and I always go there to look for their Ada. And I once got like a stack for like $8 because it's that inexpensive. So I bought this Ada there, and I cut it up, and I've been ice dyeing because I ice dye every day now. I wake up in the
why
morning
not?
and I think, what color will I dye today? And Recently, I've dyed this one,
Beautiful.
which is like a green. I used dark green and Kelly green, and it made kind of like a.
Yeah, it did.
There's some like purple and blue in there somehow, which may just be because I didn't clean my rack well enough, but you never know. And then I made this one the other day.
Oh my gosh, Valentine's Day?
Maybe. What's going to happen with this?
Oh,
no
perfect
idea.
for
I love that.
That's
But-
awesome. Yeah. Because if you stitched red on there,
That
would
would be
look really
cute.
cool.
Yes. So I've just been dyeing different things. I'm hoping to go to the Center for Creative Reuse again this weekend because we have some potential business out that way. So I'll try to, elbow my husband into being like, let's stop here.
So make sure you take a video the next time you ice dye so we can add that to a mini-sode. Because I know somebody also had commented about wanting to see our ice dyeing. So
Cool.
super easy and super fun.
Super easy. You can do it. So this is my fabric. The end. Center for Creative Reuse. Woo!
So try to find one in your area too.
Super
Yeah, I
cool
think they do
place.
exist in other areas. I know my sister in Michigan has one. Ish,
Where?
like something like that in like the Grand Rapids area. But it's not like a thing. It's just like that kind of place. I don't know
Fun.
what they're always called, but
Yeah,
That
just
makes
a way to
sense.
recycle. Like if you are out of a craft, like scrapbooking or knitting, and you don't do it anymore, it's great to donate it to somebody who could use it, and hopefully you could pick something up too.
yes,
For sure. All right, so everyone had a great Thanksgiving. We're super excited about Christmas, and with that being said, we just picked up a few little things for each other. We're always trying to help each other out, sharing patterns and giving fabric and all that kind of stuff. So, but we each got a few little things here. So I'll do mine first. So from Jody, she's been dying to give this to us. And she wouldn't let me go with her to Pac-Tans the other day because she said she broke something and needed it, but it was for our presents. So and the girls can hold theirs up as well.
I'm
But
using mine right now.
she made us little snip jars, and she stitched our initials on the top.
And they are in tiny.
And they're
like
tiny
the smallest
hoops.
things ever. I love them.
And she made this up
Did you
herself.
get the little hoops from there too?
Yeah, that's what.
Oh my gosh, they're
they're
so cute.
because they're so tiny and I
so
have huge fingers.
Your gorilla fingers ruined it.
So adorable.
So it says, a tiny jar to collect your snips, save them all from your finishes and whips. Fill it all year with your colorful strands, a reminder of what you did with your crafty hands. At the end of the year, it can hang on your tree, a joyful homemade ornament for all to see. She's so stinking crafty. So thank you, Jody.
You're welcome.
And then Erin, because she knows me so well, and she knows that I love Little House Needleworks, and pretty much anything that has a flag on it, George
How hard it was to
Washington,
narrow it down too.
anything patriotic, they know me all too well. So she got me this pattern. It is the Liberty from Little House Needleworks. This is 1776. I can't wait to do this one. So super cute. I mean, obviously that February pattern has Lincoln and Washington on it for President's Day, and I was like, yeah, I kind of need that. So, and then this is my little postcard. It's a little camper with a little flamingo in the front.
So cute.
I didn't notice the flamingo. That's really cute.
It's the detail of them that's so cute.
So
There's just like a little
cute.
prop and all the things.
Has like a little chair and a little flamingo. It even has the little propane tank on the back of the camper. Like, stop.
Yeah.
Very, very cute. So thank you, guys, for those. Joe,
Yes. So the pattern that Erin got me, which
my gift to her yesterday was my presents and riding in the car for 4.5
we
hours.
did spend the entire
Your day together. She loves
You
me.
guys don't spend enough time together. I'm glad.
We only own a business
We
together. It's
did
fine.
nothing together. I
No.
miss you. I miss you.
We don't get to spend quality time
Oh,
together.
that's true.
We had lunch. We
did.
shopped.
We
We
did.
drove.
Sounds amazing.
We stopped and got coffee.
We did.
Panera's kiosk confused me.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the first place we stopped to get coffee was a Marathon gas station. We walked in, and the guy was like, "Yeah, it's probably cold."
It was like a service station.
What?
It was not like a.
Good start.
It was not like
we were
a convenience
okay.
store.
The pattern that Erin got me is the Addams Family.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
it's
so
so
excited.
Cute.
It's like exactly my style.
It's like
It
all
is-
Shout out to my friend Brooke that found it, and I was like, yes,
Thanks,
that's
Brooke.
perfect.
It
We were
is.
looking for
It's
something like
perfect.
that.
I love it. I love how there's only like 3 or 4 colors in it.
Mm-hmm.
So pumped about it. This will be done very soon. That might be my next start.
Love it.
And then my little postcard is a little pickup truck with a pumpkin in it.
Oh, it's so cute. These
And
are
it's
so fun.
adorable.
That one
And
has
hers has
colors.
the colors.
Yes, so on
She
the
can
other
always switch the
side,
colors,
I've got
but it does.
a color chart on there.
That's cool.
So very cool. Thank you, Erin.
You're welcome.
All right. Let me move.
Well, people know me well now because this is what I got. Because I'm obsessed with cats and I love Satsuma. I'm very excited to do it. Look at the kitty cat with the pumpkin on its head.
Shout out to my mom for last night on
So
FaceTime when I was showing it to her. She was like, look at that cat with the pumpkin top on its head. I was like, Mom, good eye.
That's for sure going to be my favorite thing to say.
So thanks, Mom.
And Jody, thank you because I'm already using this.
She's using her snip jar.
I love it. It's such a nice size, I think.
Perfect.
I use a mason jar.
Yeah, but that's great because you can throw it actually in a zipster bag
Right.
and carry it around.
Portable. Good job.
Not like a pint-sized mason jar. You know.
A gallon.
You want to move again?
Yeah. Take me out of here.
She's actually stitching. Yeah, she's actually stitching.
I am stitching.
I'm stitching too back there.
Oh.
Okay, so
I feel like I have to be the MC. Like I don't have time to stitch here, right?
my postcard that I was gifted is this little cutie with the bear and a log cabin.
That's adorable.
It's
The
so
bear is
nice.
bigger than the house.
The bear is coming to
frightening.
demolish that log cabin with like a huff and a
Those are
puff.
so cute.
They had more too, you guys. They had so many more.
That's so cool. And this one, so that was from Erin. Erin also gifted me this sweet map of Michigan
Yeah.
pattern.
Love it.
As we have repeatedly said and will continue to say, are both from Michigan.
Because when you're from Michigan, you
We
have to
get
tell
it.
everybody
We
all
get
the time
it.
that you're from Michigan.
We heard you.
Yes. It looks like.
I don't know why we're like
I
that.
don't know.
We as a people are just like that.
It's kind of weird. It has this little tiny other pattern on the back too. I noticed now.
Oh, the One Nation Under God.
Oh.
That's kind of cute.
Mhm.
In any case, I like this one because I like Michigan. It has a bull's face on it, and I'm still trying to figure out why exactly.
A what?
There's
So
a
yeah, so if you
bull.
know why there's
Oh,
a
a
bull in
bull.
it, if you are from
Right.
the rocking horse, then you know that.
I can't think of
If
why
you're
that
from
would be.
southern Michigan,
I am.
But she's
and
from
I
that area.
And
She's
I can't
from
think
that
of why
part.
that would be there.
like
We're
south,
talking this part
Yes.
of
Yeah.
Michigan.
Here.
like south of Grand Rapids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know that area well enough. I just assumed
That's
you
where-
guys
that
had
is where
bulls
I'm
over
from.
there.
Yeah.
So-
I mean,
The Michigan people brag about being
remember
from
that.
Michigan.
Yeah.
They don't know why it's there.
I worked at a farm stand. There was a bull. Maybe it's because he was super famous or something. I don't know.
Is it a Kellogg's thing?
I
No.
don't think so. That's.
I don't know.
I'll figure it out. In any case, it's a cute pattern. It's Michigan. I dig it.
Yeah.
The end.
Yeah.
And Kristen and Jody, because they know I like to stitch cutesy things, since I almost always am stitching, kawaii style frosted pumpkin stuff, picked up this really cute Lizzie Cate pattern for me.
That's the other pattern that I bought because I'm obsessed with it.
Mhm.
And it's really awesome because it has like 1, 2, 3, 4 different patterns inside this little pattern,
Yep.
which is so cool.
That's
Yep.
so cool.
They're
So
cute and little and adorable.
yeah, so we're really like getting into Lizzie Cate stuff. I wasn't a huge fan of her stuff at first because I thought it was a little too cutesy, some of the stuff.
Right. Yeah.
But like that one's really, really adorable.
I like this one.
So
I like little beach houses. And little boats.
yeah,
Mhm.
little beach cabana.
Boom.
So that's what we have.
Ooh.
Did we want to do those patterns?
I have one more thing.
These
Yeah.
to do.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of stitchy kindness,
Mm.
I'm gonna have a shout out to Wisconsin Stitcher from Instagram. Was sending, she had some extra little charms that had the date on them. She didn't finish using them for this year, and so she is mailing me some, which is
Awesome.
awesome.
That's so
Yeah.
nice.
So
I
thanks,
love Instagram stitchers.
Wisconsin
They are so
Stitcher.
nice.
You are the bomb.
Yeah, and Floss
Can I
Tube
give a shout out
Stitchers.
really quick
Thank
to
you.
someone? So the Witchy Stitcher just did her Christmas Stitch box, and I was lucky enough to get one. They sell out in like 5 seconds. Yeah.
That's awesome.
But I dyed the fabric for her for the boxes, and so she promised me a box.
I cannot wait to see it.
I'm getting the box. She sent me the tracking number. I literally track it 5 times a day.
It's coming from Canada, so we know how long
It
that's
hasn't
It must be closer.
Like, it hasn't moved.
You probably
It's
even
still
have
in
the
Canada.
notifications on, but you're like, it might miss it.
I might miss it.
But when it comes, I'm thinking what I'll do is I won't even open it. I will bring it to Stitch Night, and we can open it together and do like a
That's
little-
exciting.
Let's do an unveiling.
So
Yeah.
I'm super pumped about that. Thank you, Witchy Stitchers.
You guys, for the record, a totally non-stitching related note, but my car is getting covered in snow right
Yeah, it's
now.
snowing
It
pretty
is
bad.
upsetting.
So-
I'm not super
I
pleased.
keep looking over going, there's a lot of snow in my car.
Yeah, it's Pittsburgh and it's December, so actually the weather's been unseasonably snowy and cold for this time of year.
Farmers
Except
Almanac,
what
man,
was
they predicted
day,
it.
like last
Did they
weekend,
really?
one
It was
day,
58
it was
degrees.
like super warm.
It's going to be the worst snowy snow.
So we're in for a
Yeah.
snowy winter, which isn't bad because if you don't have to travel, you can be at home under a blankie stitching
Right.
Sounds
and
amazing.
making projects.
So true.
So we have a giveaway for tonight. Again, comment on our video and you will be entered to randomly win. Erin actually brought some, all right, we're calling this the vintage giveaway.
Yes.
Okay?
So these are from that friend. If you watched our mini episode, these are from that friend. She kind of stuck this in with my other stuff, but I think that they're great. There's a Christmas one with a few Christmas things, and then a couple Halloween ones.
So
They're really cute patterns.
So we will do a random giveaway drawing for anyone who comments on our video from now until when we do our next mini-sode. So please make sure you comment and like us and subscribe. We appreciate your support. I hope this was fun and informative, and you got a couple of good laughs in there. So we appreciate all of you. Please stay tuned for our next video and have a great Christmas.
Yay!
Merry Christmas,
Merry
folks.
Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah. Bye.
Bye.